Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, and all the different shifts on the old cosmic timeline here at Happyesque. How you doing? Welcome to a new year of Happyesque. We are so excited about me and all my personalities. I'm very excited about a new year of stories and regaling you with tales of the onomatopoeia apartment buildings, my personal spiritual revelations, and anything else you care to listen to, along with some visits from friends. And I hope to be doing some more interviews this year. I really enjoyed that kind of meeting people, and even though we're all in the cozy confines, as it continues on, the pandemia, as I've now started calling it, pandemania. Anyway, we look forward to a lot of cool new stuff this year, and so glad you could join us. If you want to like and share and subscribe and do all those things, I would really appreciate it. It's what keeps the love alive here at Happyesque, both on YouTube channel and on IGTV, where we swoop in and take complete strangers by storm. I hope you can tell by the sound of my voice that there's been a few changes, a few surprises in Merna world, as I sometimes refer to it when I've had too much therapy. And one of the things is I've become an indoor gardener. I'm sitting here bathed in an ambient glow of a grow lamp. And before you get as excited as my neighbors here at the Onomatopoeia apartment buildings, I will assure you that it is basil and whatever else I can kind of coax to become a plant here in my tiny little apartment. But so far, basil is the winner, with mint coming in a second, and I don't have any ambitions to grow any of Mary Jane's cousins, although I have friends who are having wild success with that. So hats off to those of you indoor farmers who have more ambitious goals than I. I think another one of the surprises that came up for me early on in this new year is that I actually heard myself utter the words, "I absolutely love this decaf." This is not something I thought I would ever say, and I even caught myself contemplating that I would switch to this delicious decaf, brand unmentioned, after having one good jolt in the morning of my regular brew, that I would actually just convert. Well, the conversions never end, Merna. This is the question, the ongoing saga of one's life. Anyway, I had a couple predictions for you too before we head on out for a new day of life here on Planet Crazy. There will be some things you can count on in 2021, and I don't want to be ominous. I'm not of the Nostradamus school or even any of those other, like Sylvia Brown. She was kind of a cool lady, but I'm just not into scaring myself or you here on Happyesque. So one thing I want you to remember: in 2021, there will be idiots, there will be negative Nancys, and there will be narcissists, and they will be, the same old plague they've always been. And my advice to you is try not to be one of them, and everything will go swimmingly. And avoid them. Avoid them. And the other prediction I have is that you will, my darlings, you will travel again beyond the contemptuously familiar confines of your own home, if you're lucky enough to have one. And keep that in mind sometimes when you're feeling blue. You're watching all these politicians sneaking off to various warm weather destinations and then denying it, or saying, "Oh, what? I had no idea that these were the rules." Try not to get blue. You will be traveling again one day, and until then, you can just dream about it like I do. I keep a very detailed travel diary, which I intend to share with you again. Some of you wrote such kind letters to me about how much you enjoyed Magdalene and I hearing about our forays into the world beyond before travel became a little bit challenging. So if you only remember one thing that's a guarantee in this coming year, you can count on the fact that I love you to bits. That is one thing you can know. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in here to Happyesque. You've been listening to me, Merna Wolf, and I look forward to regaling you, as I mentioned, with further epic adventures from here in my bachelorette apartment at the Onomatopoeia building in an undisclosed location for all of our own sanity and safety. Talk soon.